this episode of How to Do Florida, we're in Tampa Bay on the hunt for Florida's crankiest crustacean.
Gus, these crabs don't like you.
No, they don't like you.
We're crabbing with Captain Gus
Hey, there's a crab in there.
and showing you how to catch the oh-so-succulent Florida blue crab.
The crabs.
The crabs.
And Chef Justin's bringing you a taste of old Florida
We're going to garnish with just a little bit of parsley here.
with sweet and savory Florida blue crab fritters.
No double dipping, Chad.
Oh,
Then we're headed to Lake George with bass assassin Captain Jeff Winkleman to show you how to catch our state's official freshwater fish,
Yeah. Look at that, Jeff. That's a nice one, right?
the largemouth bass. Buckle up, friends. It's time to do Florida.
We're on Tampa Bay, and we're going to show you how to go crabbing.
Just 2 hours southwest of Orlando lies the largest city on Florida's west coast, Tampa.
This is a big, big, big bay. I can't get over the immenseness of this bay. It's staggering, the size of it.
But we're here for what's crawling on the bottom of this gigantic body of water, Florida's seafood workhorse, the blue crab. The blue crab is one of the most abundant and tasty invertebrates to grace our coastline. They're yummy, plentiful, and fun to catch. Florida blue crabs can be harvested recreationally using chicken necks tied to a string, or by commercial trappers who use traps to harvest these delicious blue crustaceans. Today I'll be spending my day on the water with Gus Munich, a commercial crabbing legend.
that's good to see you.
At 75, Gus has been crabbing Florida waters for over 35 years and runs Gus's Crabby Adventures, where he takes folks out for a commercial crabbing experience like none other.
What my hope I can do is continue crabbing
Yeah.
until I fall out of the boat and drown.
One thing I've always admired about commercial fishermen was their white boots, and I always wanted an excuse to buy a pair. Before we started, I told Gus to hold nothing back. I wanted the full experience of being a commercial crabber today.
Getting geared up here.
That shirt's gonna get dirty, you know.
It's a brand new shirt, Gus.
It was.
So are you going to let me get this one, or am I
I'll
still
get this
learning?
one.
Can I turn it off when it's time to turn it off?
No, I'll do it.
You won't let me do nothing, man. Hey, we got a stone crab.
Yep. There's a spider crab. We'll be getting a lot of spider
Is that
crabs.
kind of a dirt crab? Where's he at on the crab society list? Is he low?
Yeah. You can eat them, but there's not much meat in them. I don't like them because they clog up the traps.
You don't like him, Gus? I don't like him. No way.
You ready?
I think I'm ready.
Get your pole. And you want to go either this way or that way under the float.
Okay.
Grab the rope. And you want to be aggressive.
Yes, sir.
Don't be a pansy. Okay, pull it in hand over hand, straight. I'm gonna have to wear a hard hat, I guess.
Ooh, man. Now that's a keeper stone crab, right?
No, we're throwing back. You want to throw them back, or do you want to eat them?
I want to eat it.
A stone crab is some of the sweetest meat you can get. Are stone crabs only in Florida?
I don't know. I've never been out of Florida.
I love that.
Now, turn the trap completely upside down. Again.
The bait side, bait trap door.
Right. Get your shad, lift that up, and stick him in there.
Does that one look good?
Yeah, that's good.
You don't sound very convinced.
To put it back in, it's simple. Just a little flip on the bottom. Okay, that's right.
One down, 300 to go.
Looking good, Gus, looking good. You buried the bobber.
Watch it, it's gonna come out.
Ah, snag. A lot of dirt crab in here. A lot of dirt and stone.
With a spider crab.
Spider crab.
Chad, I can go to sleep watching you do this. You know that.
Time.
We got to speed this operation up.
I'm getting better, right?
You got a long ways to go.
My shirt's getting dirty, Gus.
You're coming in too hot.
What about that dirt crab? Leave him in there?
Yeah, spider crab.
He's a nasty crab.
You gonna put bait in that trap? You got to bait the trap before you throw it back in. Now you got to pull it back up again.
You fling them and you snag them like that. Can you do that, Gus? You ever done something like that?
I'm out here to work. I'm not here to play.
Nice driving, Gus. You put me right on it. That's how I like it. Hoorah! Ho-ho! Not bad, Gus. Not bad at all. All those look about the same size.
Yeah, we're doing good. That was good.
That was a good trap, right?
Yeah.
And now, Gus will demonstrate how to correctly hold a crab.
The only place you can hold a crab is right against the swim fin in the body right there, okay? You cannot put your hand underneath there. He'll reach under there and grab your finger if you try to hold him like that.
Are you sure he can't get me?
Yeah, he can't get you.
Watching Gus handle that crab was giving me flashbacks to my last crab encounter.
This is how you hold a crab, right? Because he's got a little chomp to him, doesn't he? Ah! Mother! Ah!
The day was going great. We had about 3 dozen blue crabs, a couple really nice stone crabs, and then we ran across one of Florida's seafood miracles.
That's a soft shell crab. Just came out of a shell, and there's the empty shell in there.
Soft shell crab!
That is amazing. He's just like putty. So how long will it take him to get his...
24 hours, it'll be hard.
He'll be hard as a rock.
They take the calcium out of the water, and that's what makes the shell get hard.
And this is the best way to eat a blue crab, isn't it?
Right. You can flour it and salt and pepper it and deep fry it.
Is he coming home?
We're going to take it home.
We're going to take him home?
Yeah.
Now this is the shell down here, right?
That's it.
Look at that.
Just open it up. See, it came right out of his lungs. The
That's
whole thing is
amazing.
completely empty. He backed right out of it. Took in water
Yeah.
and blew himself right out of the shell.
Absolutely amazing.
Soft shell crab!
I think we got a whole family reunion in there right now. It's a Tampa Bay trifecta right here. A dirt, stone, and a blue.
It's called a spider crab.
Blue crab train right there. Look at that, Gus.
Nice boots, Chad.
Well, thank you, Gus.
Hanging out with Gus all day gave me a new appreciation for the people who labor long days in the Florida sun to bring us fresh Florida seafood. After checking the last pot, it was time to head in for the main event, the meal. While the crabs were steaming, Gus showed me his crab shack.
When do we get to the stone crab and the beer and the dessert? And when does music happen? When does the music happen?
I got disco music right now. You want disco music?
If you got a ball, let's get it spinning.
Okay, so Gus and I had officially rocked the crab shack. Now it was time to eat.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
There we go.
We
That's
are
some blue
talking
crab.
now.
Yeah,
This
we'll
is
have to
the
show you
fruit.
how we eat these. You have to break the body in half, and you
Okay.
fold it inland. There's a sharp point right there.
Yep.
So what you do, you lay the crab upside down on the table, put your palm of your hand on top of it, and press down real hard. And what that does, that breaks all these cartridges down in between,
Okay.
and then you can take and just open that up and get to the meat.
Oh, gosh. Does it get any better than this?
No.
This is what being in Florida is all about right here. To crabs.
To crabs.
To crabs.
Go to howtodoflorida.com to watch Gus demonstrate how to go recreational crabbing with traps and chicken nets, and how to clean and cook your catch, Gus style.
Hey, there's a crab in there.
Look at that sucker, boy.
Okay, here's what you'll need to go crabbing with Gus. Prices range $65 to $85 per person, and that includes everything you'll need on the water, plus a spectacular meal and entertainment you'll never forget. I suggest you wear clothes you don't mind getting crab juice on. Sunscreen, hat, a camera's a good idea, and that's all you need. Gus provides the rest. So bring a few friends, or the whole fam. Gus's Krabby Adventure will not disappoint. Besides catching blue crabs, you'll see all kinds of crazy critters, learn about Florida's ecosystem, and share an unforgettable experience with a true Florida legend. And who knows, you might just get your rubber boots autographed by Gus himself.
For more information on crabbing, go to our website at howtodoflorida.com.
Still to come, Chad's in the strike zone of a largemouth.
Look at that, Jeff. He wants it. He's running.
Oh, yeah. But first, Chef Justin's whipping up a batch of fresh from Florida blue crab fritters.
Chad, I think the batter is ready.
Is it time to fry? That's all I
Yes,
want
it
to know.
is. So looking good.
You're watching How to Do Florida. We'll be right back.
Today on the Florida Cooking segment, we have blue crab fritters with spicy yogurt sauce.
2 tickets to Yummy Town?
We're going.
We're going, and we're gonna show you how.
All right, Chad. First thing we want to do to make these wonderful fritters is start with our batter.
And let me stop you right now and just thank you for fry time.
I knew you'd be happy with this.
I have one of these next to my nightstand, and pretty excited about the opportunity to fry. Do you mind if I do the frying?
That's all you.
Okay, this is my world right here.
All right. First thing we're going to do is we have our dry ingredients. We got a little bit of self-rising flour, cornmeal, and a little baking powder as a leavening agent. We're going to start adding our wet ingredients, make this into a batter. We're going to season it up, and then we'll add our crab meat. So what we have here is we got a little bit of buttermilk, We're gonna start adding our wet into our dry. I got an egg, nice little brown egg I'm gonna crack in here. And then we're gonna start flavoring this up. I got a little hot sauce, a lot of hot sauce. A little bit of seafood seasoning, as I like to call it. You can use any of your favorite kind of seasoning blend or make your own.
These fritters are gonna be a little fiery.
They're gonna be a little fiery, yep. I got my nice fine chopped garlic. Now I got some chopped red pepper and a little fine diced onion.
Okay.
This is gonna give it a little more texture, a little snap, a little sweetness with the onion. And I like to put a little parsley in it. It'll give it a good color in those fritters. And okay, we got a nice texture in it. It's nice and firm. It's gonna hold together well. Got some good color in it with the peppers and the parsley and the onions, gonna give it some good crunch. So now it's time for our hero ingredient,
Blue crab.
Florida blue crab. So to our batter, we're gonna go ahead and add our crab meat. Now we wanna do this as gently as we can because we wanna try to maintain the large pieces of this crab. All right, so let's just go ahead and add this in.
You're going to hold the
I'm
whole
gonna
thing,
add it
man.
all, absolutely.
Hey, man.
That's
You guys
what
like
I'm
that? You
talking
put the whole
about.
thing in there, right?
Okay,
These are
so
gonna-
we're just gonna fold this around lightly. Try not to break up too much.
So now, are we going to do one giant fritter, or how are we going to do this?
You know, really we wanna do multiple smaller fritters.
Like a golf ball.
Yeah, a
Grapefruit?
little, about golf, no, not grapefruit.
Golf ball.
About golf ball size would
Golf
be
ball.
good. Chad, I think the batter is ready. You ready to get your fry on?
Is it time to fry? That's all I
Yes,
want
it
to know.
is. Unless you want to use your fingers, I got you a little scoop here.
I'll try your scoop. Last, man. Come on.
There you go.
Right there.
We'll start with small ones, and then we can always try a big one. All right.
That's sweet, sweet music.
I'm gonna start our spicy yogurt sauce. I got some nice capers here. I'm gonna add, this is gonna give it a good tang and a little extra texture. Now I've got some nice chili garlic sauce, so I'm just gonna use about a dab of this. A little more of my seasoning's gonna go in here. And I'm gonna set this aside for a second, and I'm gonna cut up some pickles, little pickles I have here. So this is gonna also give it some great texture, a little bit of zing. I'm gonna add a little bit of parsley for color, and then I got a little mint. So with my fresh herbs, I just kind of like to roll it up a little bit here so it's in a nice tidy bowl, and then I can run my knife through it real quick. That's gonna go in there. We're just gonna stir this up. All right, Chad, those are looking good. You got the basket up. We wanna let a little bit of oil drain off there down to the bottom of the oil reserve. You can put them right here on our paper towel. Let them finish draining. While you're doing that, I'm gonna take our sauce and get it into our bowl here that we're gonna serve it in.
Free the fritters. I just freed them.
Just like this. We have some nice arugula. Give some good color to our plate here. And let's place some fritters here. We're gonna garnish with just a little bit of parsley here. So looking good, huh?
They look really good. I don't know if you realize, but they're fried to perfection.
They are. The master fryer over here now.
That's what I do.
I love it. No double dipping, Chad.
That was hot. Absolutely spectacular, Chef. Hey, what do you guys think? Huh? Pretty good? Pretty good fritters?
Yes.
Hey, for a full list of ingredients on how to make these fantastic fritters, go to our website at howtodoflorida.com.
Coming up next on How to Do Florida, Chad talks to Captain Jeff about what a bass just can't resist.
There's nothing prettier than a shiner, and bass find it really hard to resist. That is a Florida largemouth.
When How to Do Florida continues.
We're here on Lake George. We're going to show you how to catch a bass.
Every fisherman knows the reward of being on the water early, and this morning would be no exception. The sun was just inches above the horizon, and the calm on the water told us we were the first ones on the lake. And the dense morning fog added to the serenity of this gorgeous lake.
You ready?
Let's do it.
This morning, we'd be fishing for one of Florida's legends, the largemouth bass. So yeah, I was pretty excited. We'll be fishing on Lake George, just east of the Ocala National Forest, about 1 hour south of Jacksonville and 2 hours north of Orlando. Today I'll be fishing with Captain Jeff Winkleman, who's been guiding this area for over 15 years.
Catch some bass. Only in Florida. Go from 42 to 72 in about 30 minutes.
Jeff suggested we start off with artificial baits to take advantage of the early morning light. Bass are more likely to strike artificial baits when the sun is low in the sky.
I'm looking for a certain color, like a South Beach salmon.
Bass are often found around structure, so a bait caster can be a valuable tool for catching bass, as they allow the angler to cast baits with accuracy.
Backlash Jeff's rod. Sorry, Jeff. Jeff, I need a pair of pliers and a blowtorch. I tell you what, for anyone learning how to bass fish, this is a big part of it right here. What kind of rigging is this?
That's
you call that
a Texas rig.
Texas rig?
Yep.
It's a real weedless rig.
Exactly.
A little bit of weight on there. And that weight is for?
To penetrate through the vegetation.
Look at that, Jeff. He wants it. He's right. Oh, yeah. Nice fish. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Nice bass. Nice bass. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, look at this, Jeff. Oh, baby. That is a Florida largemouth. Man, what a pretty, pretty fish.
As the day burned on, we relocated, and Jeff switched us to live bait.
There's nothing prettier than a shiner, and they call it a shiner. Look at that. It's just like a big piece of jewelry. And bass find it really hard to resist. Why don't you show me how to hook one up here? Just
right through the bottom lip.
Okay.
And come out his nostril right there.
Okay. And you put a little weedless guard on there,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I'm back over here. Oh, I don't know. Where is my bobber? Oh, I got a fish on there, man. Oh, he's in the weeds there. Oh man, that's a decent fish, Jeff. Right there. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, heck yeah. Look at that, Jeff. That's a nice one, right?
That's a real nice one.
I think this is a real nice one, man. I'm pretty excited about this fish. Tell you what, there's nothing pretty how they start dark like that and just gradient all the way to white. Beautiful female largemouth bass. I mean, look at when he opens his mouth. That's what the bass is known for right there. And they'll suck up just about anything.
If you plan on eating your catch for dinner, I suggest taking home just enough for one meal. It avoids having to freeze the meat, which decreases the flavor, and more importantly, it saves more fish to be enjoyed another day. Bass are ambush fish, so they love to lay in wait for easy prey to come floating by. So always fish structures like logs, rocks, drop-offs, or weed lines.
Let's talk about measuring a bass. That's an important part of, catching a bass, making sure it's the right length.
Well, you need to lay the fish down, mouth closed, all the way up to the edge of that. Actually pinch its tail. That fish is about 19.5 inches long.
Well, we caught a few nice fish today and had a real good time.
I've been known to exaggerate the size of a fish.
All fishermen do.
Okay, so let's look at what we learned about how to catch bass. Use artificial in the morning and switch to live bait later in the day. For tackle, Captain Jeff suggests a medium action bait casting rod and reel with 12-pound test line. Remember, you don't need a boat or expensive gear to catch bass. Persistence combined with a little skill will produce fish. Largemouth bass are hands down one of the best working class fish Florida has to offer.
Beautiful bass.
Anyone and everyone can catch one, and Florida's lakes and rivers produce some of the biggest around. So get up early this weekend and be the first on the water. Odds are you'll encounter one of Florida's superstars, the largemouth bass.
That is a nice fish right there. Oh. Hey, for more information on catching largemouth bass, go to our website at howtodoflorida.com. Oh, pretty fish, pretty fish. Shh, you're watching How to Do Florida. I'll be right back. I'm always amazed at all the cool stuff there is to discover here in Florida. And it's our job to make sure that all this gorgeousness is here for generations to come. Well, I hope you learned something today, but more importantly, I hope you feel encouraged to get out and enjoy Florida.
For more info on this episode, go to howtodoflorida.com, where you'll find bonus how-to videos and all of Chef Justin's yummy recipes. And be sure to check out our Do Florida page, which is our giant list of events and activities all over the Sunshine State. Yeah, you should check it out.
You put a whole string of them in a stocking, woman's stocking.
Gosh, does your wife know that you did this?
Here, let me see it.
I can get out my own backlash, man. This is not a bass, okay? You want one of those sandwiches? I made us a couple really nice sandwiches. You gotta be kidding me. Did you put the sandwiches in the cooler? You seriously, the sandwiches were sitting on the counter and you didn't get them. You know where you need to go, now you go there. Think about what you just did.
You need some help? I guess we got all day, right? I think you got it. I think you got it.
Was that placement good?
Looks good to me.
There we go.
Now you're an
All right.
official crewmate. Called a spider crab.
Yeah, right there. Oh, yeah, perfect. Yes.